Right. Oh, there we go. The camera was blocked. I was wondering what was wrong. Welcome, everyone, to our Thursday night webinar. We're almost at the top of the hour. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Earl Teets. I'm a national, international home business coach, and it really is a blessing to be able to share a pretty cool opportunity that is very simple to operate. I mean, how would it feel to know you could earn some pretty serious money off a smartphone app, simply helping people to solutions to problems they're facing and utilizing the power of the internet to find the people that you're looking for if you don't really know where to find the people? We have systems in place that are working like crazy. And what I'm going to share with you tonight's pretty amazing. So what I'm going to do is jump into our screen share, and we're going to dive right in, folks. So hang with me as we do that. See if I can find the what I'm looking for here and hit share screen. I want to say welcome to our Edge to Earning with Project Healthy Wealth. Folks, you're looking at a 1-year-old global debt-free company approaching the masses with affordable monthly solutions, a proven phone app system with both weekly and monthly compensation. Now, how would it feel to create a part-time income stream over $1,000 in less than 30 days? We've actually had people on our team do that. Allow us a short minute or two here to show you how this has already happened and how we can help you to do the same thing. It's really simple, folks. Let's examine the proven clues from success. Success always leaves clues. There's always a trail a mile long. And if you know how to follow it, you can put your efforts in the right place at the right time. Have you ever been told to go watch somebody do what you've always wanted to do and then duplicate the efforts that they do? It's pretty simple. So let's take a look at how things happened when it comes to historic working from home and earning wealth. We can go back to 2008 and see when the housing crash hit the market. Avenues of wealth were wiped out at a historic rate. And at the same time, major wealth was created in the home business world at a historic rate. So home business required less overhead to operate than it would be to run a conventional business. And it could provide solutions to the masses for profit with referral business marketing on a global scale. You might have known it as network marketing. Maybe you've heard of this famous book, Go Pro, The 7 Steps to Becoming a Professional Network Marketer by Eric Worre. Okay, so kind of a huge thing, pays out billions of dollars in commissions every month. And when you take a look at how it was done, the purchasing power that created huge wealth was the generations of the boomers and the Xers, about 134 million person purchasing power. Now, what they made success with was monthly solutions in health and wellness at a price of $150 to $300 a month. And that's what you had to spend month after month to qualify for full earning potential. And the startup cost averaged between $600 and $1,800. It had an attrition rate of 90%. That means you sign up 10 people in your business this month. 3 months from now, you got 1 person left on your team and 9 have left. That's attrition. Okay, so it's important to understand that. Now, folks, there are still more people who have achieved financial independence as entrepreneurs having no prior experience than ever before in history. That's huge. So where are we at today? What's some clues that we can look at? W. Clement Stone, famous billionaire, said that if you can take a product that many people use, make it better, charge less money for it, well, then you're guaranteed success. The historic proof's simple. Look to the marketing of the landline. With monthly long distance, fortunes were created. The smartphone come out with unlimited long distance at second to market at 1/3 of the price, and it birthed even higher fortunes for even more people. When you look at health and nutrition, folks, it's not rocket science. You can take the formulas that have been proven to take companies from zero to billions of dollars, and make those formulas better, charge less money for them, and pay out even more. And that's exactly what this company, Common Sense, has done, that's been in business for 1 year now on a global basis. And it's kind of nice because we're bringing affordable solutions that are everyday, in demand, monthly solutions for the masses. So these are solutions people are going to use month after month, even if there was no business attached. That's huge. So we take a look at that, and what do we see? Where are we today with the pandemic marketing position? Take the combinations of the Generation Z and the millennials, who were not even a purchasing power in 2008. That's 273 million people of purchasing power. That's over double what it was in 2008. Startup cost, risk-free money-back guarantee on $199 for entry level. You have a $499 pack that gets you every product our company has to offer, about a $700 value, and that's it. Think about that for startup. The monthly auto ship to qualify for all earnings is under $75. Think about that, folks. Even with the most expensive enrollment packet at $499 to set yourself up with over $700 worth of product, that's huge. The credit card payment on that's like $60 a month. Think about that. That's not bad overhead to run a home business. If you financed it on a credit card, it makes it affordable. Heck, you'd spend more than $60 a week in gas for a new job if you just got laid off and had to go find a new job. That'd cost you $240 in gas for just 4 weeks. So you could put $499 on a card, right? Your monthly payment's less than $60, and you've got 4 weeks to work to create everything. I mean, think how powerful that is. It's affordable, so you could actually put yourself in a position to win. Now, with the social networks, they can provide an online hub where you could utilize your laptop or your smartphone anywhere you want, 24/7. As long as you got internet signal, you can find people based on what they've posted on their profiles that are perfect candidates for your business. All you gotta do is step into that chat box, ask the right questions, allow them to tell their story of where they're at, where they want to be. And when you can show them that your business has a way to get them where they want to be faster, more efficient, and more effective, you won't be able to stop them from joining you. That's huge, folks, and that's where we're at. Okay, when the masses can afford the monthly cost of less than $75 a month, it eliminates the strongest reason for over 90% attrition rate that we saw in the past back in 2008. It creates longer lasting and higher profits today than what we had available to us before. Today, business to retail is encouraged instead of frowned upon. We're back in the other days, and in fact, in almost 90% of network marketing companies today say, oh, if you got a cool product, you can't put it on the shelf if you own a retail business. We can't have that. Well, our company thinks, wow, it just makes common sense. If you've already got the inventory or you've already got the real estate you're paying for, why not add additional revenues to the shelf? Wouldn't that just make more sense to get more money from the existing business that you already have? So it's not frowned upon here. It's actually encouraged, well rewarded with programs that are even in place for brick and mortar businesses to do exactly that. Think about how powerful that is. A brick and mortar business that's got walk-in traffic can now hang a sign that says, weekly pay, help wanted, independent weekly pay. For info, then show me the video and utilize the phone number on that sign. They send your phone out a text message that says, show me the video. You select the video off your phone app and send it to them as they see a solution that could save them money monthly, add value to their life, and potentially create profits for them. You aren't going to be able to stop them from taking action, and you're going to get paid for that simplicity. So I want you to think about what I've shared with you. That's pretty powerful. It's affordable. And all the product lines that we have, which there's 10 of them, right, are a product that you would spend money on even if there was no business attached. In fact, the price range for these products is so affordable that you're also going to save monthly money that you're already spending now by transferring your spending. So your clients don't have to hunt for the money to be your customer in the monthly budget. That opens a huge door for residual potential. So hopefully that's where you're at. Now, maybe you're a little bit like me. Something had to change. And I'm going to share some things with you about exactly that. Maybe your story is not like mine. Some people have student garnishments. Others have back child support. So 50% wage garnishment from two 40-hour-a-week minimum jobs, totaling 80 hours a week. I want you to think about that. Let's not leave out the tax by 30%, leaving a person less than $500 a month working two full-time jobs. Something has to change when the garnishments are that hard and there's only so many hours in a day that you can work a job. My personal hurdle was the back child support. You know, a job wouldn't have the ability to pay streams of income based on revenue generated from online marketing that over time has the potential to create income streams that continue to multiply even if I'm no longer doing the work today. You can't get that with a job. You can get that with online marketing. You see, a job has only so many hours that can be traded for dollars. That program's not enough to cover living expenses for most people, not alone myself at the time. So folks, what I want you to realize is there's millions of people in that position today, and you have the ability to show them how they can operate a simple business that helps and makes a difference. I want you to realize there's millions of people that are between 63 and 64 years old who were looking forward to being able to retire at the age of 65, who dedicated a lifetime to a company for a retirement only to have the company find an excuse to terminate them just before they're eligible for retirement. It sucks. Seems like they worked their whole life for nothing. And now what are they going to do? Folks, there is a track record miles long in home entrepreneurship where people under those very circumstances have put a work quarter of efforts of planting seeds properly, scheduled out like a professional, continued those daily methods of operation for a full year, and at the end of the year created more security with the home business than they could have gotten with a pension with the over 40 years they applied to their career. I'm here to show you, folks, there's light at the end of that tunnel, and I promise you it's not a train. There's 20 million people today on unemployment, according to press around the world. So there's definitely a need for people that need to put some extra bucks in your pocket. And what I'm talking to you about is a common sense method. Let's talk about how do we see results. Look at this firewood pile. It's pretty big, isn't it? And now it's really big, but notice it's split up. That's my Montana trip to the gym. And I've done this every year for about 20 years. When it's all done, it's stacked in the woodshed like that. And what happens? I'm still fat. That belly is just hanging way over, and look how fat I was, but look what kind of work I was doing. It wasn't that I wasn't getting enough exercise in my day. There is your body. We are what we eat. And when you put the right things in your body that feeds your cells the nutrition that they need on an individual basis, and allows your body to do what it's supposed to do naturally. As a result of being on these products for 90 days, I love this coffee. Here's what I look like. I lost over 20 pounds. My blood pressure went from high to normal. My cholesterol went from high to normal. 20 pounds lighter, I could reach down and tie my boots without losing my breath. And that was awesome because every day I had to get up and go to work. And I share this with you because my favorite testimonial isn't what the products have done for me. It's that I own and operate a full-time business, which was my job, a lot of times more than 80 hours a week. And when I came to Common Sense, I was working 12 to 16-hour days, 6 days a week. I could have said, oh, I don't have time. I own my own business. But I thought, wait a minute, you got to be kidding me. If I understand where the money's spent, all you got to do is look at the television set and see the commercials during prime time. What do you see the commercials for? People want to feel better. What's the end result? Side effects that are often worse than what they're taking the pills for. But the most amount of money spent in marketing is on those kind of solutions. So when it wasn't rocket science to me, when I saw a way that I could utilize a phone app where I didn't have to do anything but send somebody a video that responded to our efforts, from online conversation, a phone call, or a text message, and be able to say, man, I'm glad you shared your story with me. There's people just like you getting that problem solved. Let me send you a video. And by working less than 7 hours a week, doing exactly that with our proven system, I created over $500 in bonus money over and above my commissions on those part-time efforts. But what's most important is, can you help other people do it too? And that's exactly what we did. This is a picture of the money that I earned and the duplication of earners, a post. My mentor, Eddie Freeman, who brought me into this company, Jan Wims is my sponsor, but Eddie Freeman says, hey, you know, he's helped over 30 people make $1 million in network marketing. He thinks it's the most exciting opportunity he's ever seen in his lifetime. And he was starting at zero. Well, here he is posting, congratulations, Earl Teets. Not only did he rank up to bronze, he also enrolled someone, Johanna Baker, and helped her get to bronze. She enrolled a lady named Barbara Williams, and she earned that extra $500 in bonus money as well. So it's one thing when you can do it, but when you can prove that you got a system that's so simple, you can duplicate that earning process. That's the magic you're looking for today with what the masses want, that's in demand, with a money back guarantee. I don't know if it's going to work for you or not, but I know this: if it's a money back guarantee and the solution makes sense, is there any reason you want to try something else? Think how simple that is, folks. And that's what we have to work with. So what's next? Next, it's your turn. Your turn is here. You're on this video because I invited you off a Facebook post, a LinkedIn chat message, maybe a text message on the phone or a phone conversation. Maybe one of our team members invited you here. If it wasn't me that invited you here, make sure you send the message to their cell phone number that says, show me the video. And if I invited you here, send me the number, the text message at 406-291-9190. Say, show me the video in that text message, and I'll send you the video that's got the results. And when you see how simple and serving something like this is, there's no risk to be part of Success in Motion. You deserve to be part of it. Now, folks, entrepreneurship is not a free lunch. It is, however, the best tasting one you'll ever eat when it's prepared properly. We got a system in place, a 1-year debt-free global track record, and you're one of the first people in America to even hear about it today or in the world. So let me get this out of the way. There's no guarantees of earning or cure or anything like that. Everything is based on individual, daily, consistent participation. Here's how it works, folks. In life, we can take results. We can make results, or we can make excuses. And our team, we like to make results. Come join us. You deserve to be part of the team. So with that being said, I'm going to shut down the overview part of this, and we're going to step into some training. What I do is I don't just show you an opportunity. I've learned from some of the very best leadership trainers in the world. One of them being John Maxwell, the author of this book, 21 Laws of Leadership. Okay, you can see my picture on the wall right there behind me with John Maxwell. So what I want to do is I want to make sure you have the most important ingredients to the puzzle. What's the daily routine that has worked for myself and many other people who are leaders in this company? And that's what we're going to dive into, because if you know what to do daily, half your battle's over. So make sure you got your pen. Let's dive into this. There's 5 things that we're going to do on a daily basis. I'm going to go through this rather quickly because it really is simple. And if you understand this simplicity, it helps out. But you also need to understand why you do what you do. That's really important. So the first step that we're going to look at is we're going to add 3 people a day to our Go Recruit app. Okay, so if you got a 20-minute presentation, the longest one the company has, or you've got a 15-minute presentation, you can do 3 of those pretty easily in an hour and get positive results out of that. How do I know this? I've actually done it. So I don't like to teach something unless I've already done it. So by making this my daily routine, this is what I did to hit the bronze level in this company. Okay, so I added 3 people a day to my Go Recruit app, 5 days a week. Your Go Recruit app is important. This is how we're going to plant seeds. We're going to demonstrate a proven system in action. Can you tell me a little bit about the video I'm going to see? Yes, I sure can. You're going to see people just like you have got some major problems solved with opportunity that's real, and you'll know why when it's over. Is now a good time for that, or would 6 o'clock fit your schedule better? And set the appointment and put it into play. That's the hardest selling we ever do, okay? All right, so number 2, what are we going to do? We're going to follow up with those 3 planted seeds from day 1, the day before. Why are we doing that? Because we got to make the sale, and if we don't get them to sign up, we're not going to get paid. We're not going to be able to feed our family. That's what most people think. And here's the deal. In reality, when you look at a purchase that's being made, it's a proven fact, according to marketing research, that 80% of purchasing decisions are made on the 5th time to the 12th time the information is seen. Maybe 1% of the time they see the information once, aha, and they go for it. So we've got an app that has several pieces of information. If they don't see it the first time, they can see another video the second time, another video the third time, and each one adds another piece to the puzzle. By the time they get to the 5th video on the app, you've got 80% chance that that person is either going to become a customer or join your business, because you understand that entrepreneurship is a process, not a single event. That's why they say the fortune is in the follow-up. Will you be consistent? And will you be there to serve with even more information to help them even closer to the goals that they have? And when they see that's what you deliver as an entrepreneur, how much rejection do you think that you're going to face? When you can use a presentation like this very presentation here, do a 3-way call with myself or Eddie Freeman or any of our coaches above, Jan Wims, Patty Saperano. Okay, we got a whole team of people here that are here to help you create the future that you deserve. So the question to ask yourself, look, this isn't that hard. Let's look at number 3. The thing that we're going to do is increase our value daily. Leaders are readers and readers are leaders, okay? So I would suggest you start by, 21 Laws of Leadership by John Maxwell. If you're nervous about speaking with people, you need to get this book from Jeffrey Combs at goldenmastermindseminars.com. It's called More Heart Than Talent. When you understand why you do what you do and you're passionate about it, you're not afraid to share it with other people. Having more heart than talent means you believe in what it is that you're talking about. You have a lot of conviction in how you present it. When you can learn to have that communication skill in your corner, it's amazing. You can go from trying 25 times to get a sale to trying 5 times and getting 3 sales. It's just understanding how to communicate with people. Maybe you don't understand why you have a harder time have a hard time keeping jobs when you're really meant to be an entrepreneur. He writes another book called Psychologically Unemployable. So it's interesting, folks. Now, what are we going to do to increase our value with the company? We're going to bring you a Saturday training call by Eddie Freeman every Saturday, who's gone out and helped over 30 people make $1 million in this industry, and thousands of people earn thousands of dollars in monthly residual. It's nice to have something that works, taught by something that's in motion by someone who's actually doing it. Okay, the next thing that we have is we have our Sunday team call with Patty Saperano. And oh my gosh, what a treat. This lady's earned 7 figures in this industry, and she's really dialed in on what it takes to lead and how we can have the right mindsets that we need to face each week with. So it's amazing to see what comes down on each and every one of those Sunday night calls. Now, Monday, we have a weekly Zoom. The owner, Joe, and sometimes our owners get on the call, and they will share what's happening now, and they will make things happen. So it's really awesome to have owners that have built a company by distributors for distributors. The owners understood what it's like to go up there and build. Richard O'Brien's the other owner. I had a brain fart, forgive me. Okay, he's built organizations to $1 billion in volume, earned millions of dollars in the industry. And what happened? It would change something in the product, so the product quality got cheaper and the retention disappeared. The products didn't work and the results no longer come in. Joe Melling felt the same thing as an owner with other companies. The two put their heads together and figured out how to grab the best of what the market needs at the most affordable price, put together a system that actually works that we could all get paid with, and built a team approach to where when the tide rises, all boats are floating, baby. And that's where you're at right now. This is a beautiful spot to be. So we get this value from these weekly calls, Zooms every Monday from the owners as well. We have our Coffee Blitz calls that are going on right now as well. So there's a lot here to help out as far as being able to give you, the brand new entrepreneur, some value that you can work with. And the more value you bring to the market, the more value you're worth to the market, the more value the market will pay you. So the fourth thing that we're going to do is master the ability of sharing that value that we've learned on a regular basis. And a lot of times we can point to the video so we don't have to do the explaining. We let the tool do the work, not us. So we learn how to listen. Sometimes it's health issues, other times it's money issues, and sometimes it's both. And you just listen. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you shared that with me. We've got a video that shows how people just like you are getting that problem solved and even putting extra money in the bank account monthly because of this solution. Is now a good time to see that video? Or would you have 20 minutes better at 7 to 9? That's the hardest you'll ever do. And when you understand how to let your tools do the work for you, you'll make a lot of money in this business when you quit worrying about losing the sale, because you got to explain every detail that you think they need to hear. What they want is a solution to their problem. What they want is to get to their point B faster than what they had in mind. And when you show them they not only have a system, but what the public's demanding, how they can have it and have a team of experts in their corner, they can't wait to take action with that because they're not being sold another idea to the next big one. That's huge, folks, and that's where you're at. The fifth thing that we're going to look at is the $1 million question. If my team did today what I did, would there be good results? Did I get 3 people added to my Go Recruit app? Did I follow up with 3 people from yesterday? Did I add some value to my heart today so I could have the solution for someone that's asking for it tomorrow? And when you understand this simplicity in your daily activity in this business, the amount of money you can make will actually blow your mind. My name is Earl Teets. It's been an honor and a blessing to share with you some truth that can set you free. If it doesn't sound like you want to be a business builder, there's definitely something here for you as a consumer. There's no way you could waste your time looking at the awesome information that we have here. So I want to give you an early welcome aboard. God bless you, and know that we're here to help. We're here to make a difference, and it's your turn to earn. So I'm going to stop the screen share, and we're going to end the presentation. And we'll see you guys on Saturday morning's call with Eddie Freeman.